What's up everybody, Dirty back for another video, and today we're going to be starting to try and restore my 72 Mach 1 Mustang. As you can see, she's been road hard and put up wet. She had a 351 Cleveland, but it's no longer in her. It's locked up, it's sitting over there on the stand. So we're going to source a new motor for her. Obviously, she's on dirt car tire right now. She's got trans in it. We'll do all new suspension and clean her up. Just try to get her running and driving again. So let's get straight into it. First thing we're going to do is get all the leaves cleaned up off of it. Get everything cleaned up with shop vac. There's some parts in the interior where it's been stripped. You need to get the dash out and some other stuff. And then we'll start taking apart the suspension. We got the leaves cleaned up off of it. There's a fair bit of rust on it. You shouldn't be able to see through that hole. Got all the parts out of the interior. And this car was last registered in '98. And somebody had the intentions to redo it, hole in the floorboard. Well, whoever had the intentions didn't plan on doing it right. Coming back here to the trunk, it's pretty rotted back here. Definitely have to do some patchwork on this. Quite a bit rougher in the trunk than what I thought, but the worst part's definitely going to be up behind that driver's seat, right up in there, which both sides of the floor pans have been replaced at some point. There's the license plate off this car. It last registered in '98. Kind of bought this thing in pieces. There's the motor out of it. It's got some work done to it. Too bad it's locked up. It's practically useless. And apparently it and the 5.3s tried to mate on the floor. They're doing a good job at that. We'll just forget that's over there. But it has what I believe to be a C4 trans in it, which we're going to pretend like that's good and not put a new trans in it. It's kind of hard to tell on camera. This side over here is currently setting up way higher than this other side, which is mostly because it's cold outside and I didn't want to fuck with the spring in 30-degree weather. So she's got that old 2x4 spring on her right now, holding her up.
Nice.
But with that being said, let's start tearing the suspension off this thing.
fucking scared right now? You shut up!
Alright, so we got all the suspension off this side, except for that bar. I'm not exactly sure what it's called, so if any of you know, please leave comments so I can get new bushings, because they're clapped. It runs from the lower control arm up to that cross member right there. But I got the spring off, which is fucking terrifying. Upper control arm, lower control arm, spindle, crusty rotor. It's off. Got it down to the frame. Get all this cleaned up. And somebody's done a horrible patch job on this, so we're gonna get it fixed. Sand that all down, repaint it, clean out that rust right there. And I've got all new of that stuff coming. So, alright guys, that's gonna be the end of this video on this Mustang. Make sure to subscribe if you want to continue watching this series. I'm going to try and record everything I do to it. So, thanks for watching. Dirty out.